Ladies and gentlemen, comrades and honored guests, it is my privilege to introduce the distinguished leader whose career reflects a lifetime of service in uniform and as an advocate for those who served before us. Please join me in welcoming Major General Edward J. Crystal, Jr., Director of the United States of America Vietnam War Commission. General Crystal serves as both a Major General in the Army National Guard and as a member of the Senior Executive Service. In 2023, he was appointed Director of the United States of America Vietnam War Commemoration, a congressionally authorized initiative where he leads the mission to honor and thank our Vietnam veterans and their families. A native of New Jersey, he began his military career in 1985 and rose through the ranks to lead at every level, including as commander of the 50th Infantry Brigade Combat Team, and most recently as Deputy Joint Operations Officer at U.S. Northern Command. He is also a veteran of Operation Iraqi Freedom and a retired lieutenant from the New Jersey State Police. His service has earned him several awards, among them the Legion of Merit, Bronze Star for Service Medal, and many other honors. With academic credentials from Seton Hall University and the U.S. Army War College, he exemplifies leadership and lifelong dedication. Today, we welcome a man committed to ensuring our Vietnam veterans receive the honor, gratitude, and the official welcome home they deserve. Please join me in welcoming Major General Edward J. Crystal, Jr.
Thanks.
Sir.
Well said. Well said. Thanks. Hey, thanks, Al, for that great introduction. Good morning, everybody. I apologize that you had to sit through my bio. I always hate that part, but the most important part of my bio is that I am a life member of the VFW, so it warms my heart to be here. And I just got to get a couple things out of the way first. When we were walking over here this morning, we saw a bunch of Georgia State Patrol cars. And we're talking amongst each other, and we're like, wow, Al's got some serious connections. That Georgia State Patrol, took Al up here. And then when we came in and saw Secretary Collins speaking, I'm like, oh, well, that's why the Georgia State Patrol is here. And then my next thought was like, holy cow, I got to follow that guy? Who made this schedule? I mean, Secretary Collins is a great speaker. He came out March 29th for Vietnam Veterans Day down in D.C. for the National Wreath-laying ceremony and did a great job. He's a great presenter and a great advocate for veterans. So it was great you were able to get him on a schedule. We did just come in. We flew in yesterday actually last night, from Iowa. So we were at the Iowa State Fair. We got to participate in the Veterans Parade. And that was because all Vietnam veterans of Iowa were the grand marshals of the parade. And I have to tell Carol that Iowa has fully embraced bragging rights, that the first Iowan to take over the VFW is about to happen. So they're bragging about you, the governor, everybody else. But I want to thank Al. We're here to thank the VFW today. Under Al's leadership, the VFW has been instrumental. Most of you have heard me talk. You all know our mission. The Vietnam veteran and the Vietnam veteran's family did not receive the recognition they deserved 50 years ago. We were shameful as a nation how we treated the returning warrior. The nation couldn't separate the war from the warrior. So 50 years later, 2012, the Vietnam War Commemoration was established under the Department of Defense. I've had the opportunity to lead this organization since 2023 with commemorative partners, including the VFW, and especially under Al's leadership, and leadership with folks that have helped me in New Jersey, such as, I know they're in the room today, Kenny Hageman, Barbara Hageman, Luddy Austin is here, and Dwayne Sarmiento. The VFW has been instrumental in helping us reach the over 4 million Vietnam veterans and family members that we've reached over the past 13 years. We close out in November, but the mission doesn't change. We continue to welcome home our veterans, and we thank the Vietnam veteran for how they changed the culture and how they were the first one to welcome us home when we came home from places that our country sent us. And you can see by the room here today how much better we treat our veterans. So I want to thank you all. I want to welcome our Vietnam veterans home. I want to God bless all of you. But before I leave the stage, I just want to present Al with my personal coin and with our commemorative flag to both thank you personally and professionally. So God bless. Thank you.